Hey yo, what it do, baby? It's your boy Dynamic bringing you some CoD Ghosts gameplay commentary on the Xbox One. And I'm over here running around with my honey badger gun. It sounds so sweet and so weak at the same time. But I want to talk about the big maps. You know, those big ass maps. But before I even do that, if you saw, my gun was just shooting there by itself. And I'm really not so fond of the Xbox One bumpers and the triggers. It feels so weird. Like sometimes I would just wish I could go back to the 360 controllers. But the 360 controllers have, in my opinion, I don't know, the thumbsticks. I've actually gotten used to the Xbox One thumbsticks. They're so precise, so good feeling on the hands. But the triggers and the bumpers suck. Okay, so now back to these big ass maps in CoD Ghosts. I forgot the name of this map. I'm sorry, maps aren't even memorable to me anymore in CoD. I just start up the game and look at the screen. I don't even pay attention to the maps anymore. But this big ass map, almost like a Battlefield map. And to be honest, I've been liking Battlefield lately a lot more than Call of Duty. Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One, I've been playing that. I've been playing a lot of Rush, a lot of Conquest, 32 and 64 players. The action is freaking fast paced. Man, I can't even explain it. And even when I go back to Call of Duty, even on the next gen Call of Duty, is only 9 people in Ground War, and sometimes it's like a huge camp fest. There's no score per minute in COD anymore in COD Ghosts like it was in Black Ops 2. So there is no incentive to rush. There is literally no incentive to rush. You have a team of 9 and one team of 9, then the other team of 9, and they're both camping each other, trying to see who's the best at camping, and that's super boring. And I'm not gonna be here and be a liar, like trying to be somebody that, oh, I'm not a camper. And that the way the game intends you to play is to be a camper, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Well, not exactly. I'm not gonna stay there. Like, you'll see a couple of guys stay in the same spot. I'm like a picky camper. I kill a couple guys, move, get in another direction, kill another couple more guys, and then move. Try to survive as long as I can. I'm not gonna stay in one spot like some people do, or lay down in a corner like some other people do. But I think this is just, the big maps just feed into this camper mentality, especially since there's no score per minute. There's no type of, like, you have all the incentive in the world to camp. When you camp, you're really making only one mistake, which is camping. You're not setting yourself up to make multiple mistakes. When you're rushing, you have to think a lot more about what you're doing. So you can make a mistake. There's more variables. You can make a mistake. You could go the wrong direction. Your aim might be off when you stop to shoot. There's a whole host of things that put you at a disadvantage. One of the few things that a rusher could be proud of was his score per minute. You know, if you didn't have that really high KD, you didn't have like a 3.5, you could be proud of your 1.5 and be a rusher, you know, because you had the score per minute to show for it. But now there's no incentive to that. And I feel like most of the innovations, first of all, Treyarch put stats in the game up the butt. They have stats on everything. Go back to Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 1, I think even more. It's just stats up the butt. And I feel like Infinity Ward is lazy when it comes to that. I know you guys remember, most of you guys remember Infinity Ward as like the creator of COD 4, and you have all this nostalgia because of COD 4. And the thing was that COD 4 was basically like the only game of its kind at the time. It was the first modern shooter to come to consoles. That's why it was called Modern Warfare. There was no other modern shooter on consoles until Battlefield came out, and or you know, maybe some minor ones came out, but those are the two big ones. And at the time, it was just like so fresh. Most of us hadn't even played online gaming. I remember I hadn't. Well, the first COD I played was COD 3, and even that was amazing to me because I had never played games online, and I had always imagined before playing like PlayStation 2 and stuff like that. Well, I did play games online on the PS2, but it was really sucky back then. It was terrible. But I always used to imagine, like, oh, I wonder how it would be to like use the internet to play versus other people and stuff. And you know, I wasn't a PC gamer. I knew it existed, but I wasn't really on that like that. But I was always a console gamer. And then I had the opportunity to, oh my god, I can't believe this is amazing. I'm in COD 3. I'm over here popping dudes one shot. I'm sucky as hell with the game. I am definitely one of the most terrible. Well, I was one of the most terrible. I'm pretty sure I could jump in there right now and start murking. But I was so bad, guys. My KD was like 0.40. I had never played a first-person shooter online before, and it was years since I played games. And man, I'm just going on a, man, that's nostalgia. That's what nostalgia does, guys. That's exactly what it does. So anyways, if I could talk to Infinity Ward, I would tell him that in the next map pack, please release some smaller maps. And I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, baby, spend it with your family. And that turkey saying, get that knife away from me. Peace out, players. Oh my game.